So this is the last of the rabbits. We're doing 3 rabbits tonight. This is the back section, and we're going to be putting this last piece, in addition to the others, which are here, in kind of a flower bath or whatever you want to call it. So we're just kind of doing what we did before, and this is the last piece. Oh, what a nice piece of rabbit. So take some of this off, clean it up some. That's getting pretty close to ready. Okay. Hey, John, give me hey, 1 second. All right, in it goes. Flour it up, and we're going to cut here in a minute, and we'll be back to show you the beginning stages and then the cooking scenario, and I'll talk to you in a minute.
No, wait, go ahead.
Don't stop it and do it over again. So we're back. We have the rabbit that we have quartered and soaked in flour, based, whatever you want to say, drenched in flour. We're preparing this tonight with brandy, cream sauce. We have some pancetta, however you pronounce it. We have garlic, olive oil, heated, the pan's ready to go. So we're going to start by spreading out this ham, or whatever you want to call it, pancetta. That's what we're going to let that come to. With that, put the quarters in. Do the back first on that side of the pan. Come in with the hind quarters. Everything perfect. Each right. We're after browning the rabbit at this point. Last but not least, the front legs. We have discussions as to what's the best part of the rabbit to eat, and the front legs, even though they're not as meaty as the rest of the rabbit, they are the most tender portion of the rabbit, and we like them. So, okay, so we're going to brown this. We're going to take a look at the heat just to cranking. And we're going to get back to you when this rabbit is browned, and then we're going to drain off the oil, and then we're going to come back, and once it's drained off, we're going to be adding brandy tonight. And I think I'm going to use about a cup, maybe not all at once, and then turn the heat down, and you'll be following me through as we go. But anyway, check back with you in probably 8 minutes or so. Talk to you then. Okay, we're about to flip these back. Brown it up nicely. They've been floured. Here comes the hind quarters. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Got to really keep the heat high and be patient with the brown process. You can see the pieces of pancetta sticking to the rabbit. It really turned out nicely. Got nice even heat, big pan. Front legs are coming through. Everything's looking just about perfect. And that one's been on the edge. That's okay. We'll put that back into the middle. Last hind quarter. Front leg. Put this other front leg here. All right. So we're gonna let this brown the other sides of these quarters for another few minutes. When we come back, we're going to drain off the oil that you see there in the bottom of the pan, and that's because we don't want to eat oil. We want to eat rabbit. So in the meantime, we're gonna let these last seconds brown, and we'll be right back. Talk to you soon. Going through the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We're pouring off the olive oil. Whoa! As I mentioned. That's pretty good. One second. That's good. Now, oil's off, and we're coming in to deglaze the pan with our brandy. And we're going to go right in with an entire cup. Woo! We like it. We like it. Anybody got a fire extinguisher?
Put it under here.
That's all right. So, we didn't need a fire extinguisher, which is always good. And we turn the heat way down now. And you start to
One.
Okay, next step is a little labor intensive, I guess it may seem, but we're going to remove the parts from the pan. We're going to start on our sauce. Super low heat we have over there. So you have some residuals, cherry glaze, you got some rabbit tidbits, flavor coming in. Might just put just a touch brandy back in. Not a lot, just a little. That's my opinion. That could change. After that forest fire we just had. But, let's see. We're going to add the garlic that I had put in prior and turned it to a golden brown, which I removed with a kind of a sifter spoon. I learned that through the years because I end up burning the garlic, or we did, and it just really spoiled the flavor of everything. So I learned to, take that garlic out and add it, as you can see I am. So now you kind of something working pretty nice. We're going to go with a little bit of water. Not a lot. Now we're going to come in and let's call it 3/4 cup heavy cream. Low heat. This is a kind of an indulgence. Is creme fraiche. Somebody taught me about recently, which makes most things taste good, but it's kind of a nice touch if you have it around in your local store. And we've used cream cheese before, actually, but that's kind of a drag to get to work with you, to emulsify and everything. So that's a nice flavor. So what we're going to do is add a little bit of butter, and not a lot. We have to go back to the fridge. We go with, good chunks. How about 2 tablespoons? I'm going to overdo the butter. It's pretty rich as it is, but when you're eating wild game, you deserve it. We're going to get back to you after this starts to get together, and we'll be adding the rabbit back in, and then we're going to continue on to the table soup. All right, talk to you soon. Okay, getting closer. End of the program. Going to put some grated Parmesan cheese in, as it with kind of a soft, low boil, as you can see. Even. That'll do it. Go through and we'll kind of mix that in. thicken the sauce up, add to that flavor, lower that heat down. Man, it's a lot of work. Oh, but it's worth it. Okay, now that got thickened up quite nicely. Now we're going to take the rabbit quarters that we had taken out earlier. We'll start back in with the front legs. Here we go. Kind of a reverse program. Let's go. Now we have legs. All right, we're dumping it in. All right. So, kind of even that out. Got the backs on one side of the pan, like we had before. Hindquarters all over. Front legs mixed in. Oh, what a mix. Oh, look at that. So, we're going to let this go for maybe 5 minutes because we still have to finish cooking the rabbit. And the flavor from the rabbit is going to mix back in with our sauce, and it's going to really start to come to. When we come back, we're going to shut it off and let it sit. What's the word for it? Kind of just simmer down and you let it congeal, so to speak. So we'll get right back to you. Talk to you soon.
One.
So it's done, and it's great. So here we go. We're going to divvy it up. My best buddy and myself. Ooh, hind quarter on each, over a little pasta. Look at that back. Oh, we're going to go for the back. I want that one. So with that, we're going to go, let's do a front leg. We're bragging about front legs and how tender they are. So we're going to get back, front, forward. Okay, a little bit of sauce coming on. Something like this. Watch it, don't want to get me another piece. Oh, nice. All right. That should do us. Hope you learned. Time to enjoy. No. Okay. Are you going to Puerto Rico tomorrow or not?